So the direct for the Mario Galaxy movie finally came out, and I'm going to go over everything we saw and what we can expect to see going forward and some ideas I have that we will see pretty soon. So it started how I predicted, with Shigeru Miyamoto talking a little about the movie and then getting right into a trailer. So this direct was a lot shorter than I thought. Like, I thought there was going to be more of an overview. It was only like 7 minutes, 8 minutes. So we did see some interesting things in the trailer. We saw Bowser Jr., we saw Megaleg. It's cool to see one of the first bosses, or might actually have been the first boss in Mario Galaxy to appear here. Bowser Jr., like, he has, it looks like a Sunshine-esque design at points, like when he has like the more purple design. But then of course he also has his normal design, which we expected. And it gets to him after we see Bowser just in his mini castle after the events of the first movie. So we don't know how exactly he breaks out here. We know Bowser Jr. helps him break out, so we don't know how he invades the castle. We just have some very vague details on that. And also we know Bowser Jr. is going to be played by Benny Safdie. And then for the other new character we saw in this, it's going to be Brie Larson voicing Rosalina. So Rosalina, I think we all thought we would see here. I don't think that's a surprise to anyone. We got to see the Lumas here again. And something cool is that we actually see the library. Like, we see Rosalina reading to the Lumas. So that's something I thought would be in the movie, but it's good to get confirmation because that was one of my favorite parts of Galaxy. So at another point in the trailer, we actually saw Toad go into space with Peach. And while it kind of looks like a normal Toad, I think maybe this is setting up him becoming Captain Toad, who was a big part of Mario Galaxy. Because literally all Captain Toad is, he's a normal looking Toad who just has a different outfit on and a backpack. And also, wait, what's this in the picture? You can kind of see a backpack there. So I think this is very likely that he's going to become Captain Toad. So moving forward, we also see a water planet. So there's probably going to be a lot of planets like this that are just like normal Mario Galaxy, like mini planets. So I'm curious to see what they're going to do. I think this was the only one like this we saw, like the only planetoid. We saw the Star Festival in this, and I think that's going to have a bigger impact on the movie. I don't think they're going to reveal that yet, obviously, like what exactly happens, but it's got to be the Star Festival. I mean, it just looks too similar. At another point, we also saw some characters on motorbikes, and obviously that was not in Mario Galaxy, so they're changing things up a little bit here. And there's a lot more things you could probably like hyper analyze, and I'm sure that there's going to be plenty of channels that do that. I'm just going over more of a surface level of what we saw. So we also have a poster for it. So I don't think this is the final poster because it's rectangular. It just shows off some really nice artwork. Like, we see some toads and boats. We see Mario, Peach, Luigi. We see the castle in the background. We see some stars. So some very nice artwork here. So some things I'm surprised about is we got no mention of Yoshi. Like, I was thinking that was going to be a big part of their marketing since Yoshi's a fan favorite character, but we saw nothing of him here. So honestly, this might be something they were saving for the movie, but it literally got spoiled by Pillsbury of all companies. So that'd be kind of funny. And there's still a lot more we can see. Like, this was a pretty short trailer, like it was only like 2 minutes if even, but they actually did have a decent amount of detail in it. And something I forgot to mention so far is it looked like there was a reference to Odyssey. At like 139 in the trailer, we saw the upside down pyramid, which looks strikingly similar to the one in Mario Odyssey. I don't know if there was one like that in Galaxy. I know there's obviously some desert galaxies in the Galaxy games, but the inverted pyramid is strikingly similar to the one we saw in Odyssey, so I think it's very, very likely that this will be taking references to other games as well. And that's really cool to see. Like, we all expected plenty of references to Mario Galaxy, but having Odyssey references, and that probably means that there is going to be maybe Sunshine, which Bowser Jr. maybe, like, there's some Sunshine references there, possibly some 64 references as well. So that just opens up just so many more possibilities. Especially with Odyssey, there's just so much they can do there. Like, they can have so many things referenced. Like, that's something I think could have its own movie. But that's just interesting, like, how they're going to implement it, because Odyssey does not take place in space. Or for the most part, it doesn't, obviously, once you get to the end. But having something like that just in some other galaxy, like, I'm curious to see how exactly they're going to implement other things. So what are we going to see going forward? I don't think we're going to get a trailer for a few months. The movie's coming out in April now, so like 5 months. We'll get another trailer before that, probably like within a month of release. Like, we'll start really marketing it. I don't think we're really going to get much info until then. So all we can do now is speculate. I think we're probably going to get some hints maybe here and there. Maybe that's the most info we'll get. I'm just curious if they're going to have like Yoshi actually be part of the marketing or just save him for a surprise in the movie. Because at this point, it's not really a surprise unless he really isn't in the movie. Like, maybe they had this intentionally to troll people. I don't know. But with Bowser Jr., like, we saw him on the box and now he's in it. So I think more than likely Yoshi's going to be in this. So there's not really too many crazy things revealed in this. Like, there's some cool details. I saw some comments saying that the Prowler theme was used for when Bowser Jr. was on screen, so I didn't confirm that, but that's pretty cool if it is. I'm just really curious to see also like what other characters we get and what characters aren't going to be here. Like we didn't see Donkey Kong here, we didn't see any of the Donkey Kong characters, and I don't know if they're going to have him in this game. That might have just been because they went to like Donkey Kong's jungle, so I don't know if he's actually going to go into space. Maybe they'll have him as like a cameo. I don't think he's probably going to have a huge role in this. There's really not too much more that I could really talk about for this, so it's just going to be speculation from here on out. I just really hope they lean into the music of the Mario Galaxy games. I hope we see more from Mario Galaxy 2, just because I do prefer Mario Galaxy, but when they're making a whole movie based on a game that has, like, it has a story, it has a decent story for a Mario game. Like, there's still, like, so much they can do here, but I want to see Galaxy 2 also. Like, that has less of a story, but it has a lot of unique locations and a lot of great music I'd love to see here. And I want to see what specific galaxies are going to be there. I don't think we saw any specific galaxies. Like, we didn't see, like, a Good Egg Galaxy or a Cloudy Court Galaxy, something that 100% we know for sure what it is. And they might be saving that. That'll probably be like reveals in the actual movie. They'll probably want to keep like a lot of things hidden until then just to surprise people. I think we're going to see at least one, like when the final trailer comes out, I think we'll see some famous galaxy. I just wonder if the movie's going to end with like the actual like final boss fight in Mario Galaxy. Like that'd be cool if they had a reference to that with like, the epic music. And it's going to be crazy at the end of the movie when they say something like it's time to go on an Odyssey or something like that, like after the final battle, after they're back home. Because let's be honest, this movie is going to gross like billions of dollars, no matter the quality of it. I think it'll be fine. I think it'll probably be similar in quality to the original, where it's just a fun movie, not meant to be like a cinematic masterpiece. But they're going to keep making movies like this. Like Shigeru Miyamoto is obviously very involved in the movies. Like he obviously really enjoys like helping with this. There's the Zelda movie coming out. Like Nintendo's really getting into movies now. Like there was news a few days ago, something like they're trying to make their own cinematic universe. And obviously there's been Pokemon movies, but that's separate. But the Zelda movie coming out soon, like that's a big name. Like most people know The Legend of Zelda. Everyone knows Mario. I don't know what other movies they're going to have. Like maybe a Kirby movie. He's pretty well known. I could definitely see that. I could see like a Metroid movie, like maybe on a smaller scale. I just think that might be a little too niche. That's the only thing that makes me think that maybe it won't happen. You can see a Luigi's Mansion movie like having a spin-off. Like obviously we have Luigi already like in this. So I think it'd be cool to have a Luigi's Mansion movie. There would be a lot they could do with that. But as for other series, like I don't know. I don't think they want to just have a ridiculous amount, like a Marvel amount coming out at once. Like we already have Mario, we already have Zelda. Like I don't know if they're gonna have a Fire Emblem movie, an Animal Crossing movie, a Splatoon movie. Like I think that would be kind of overdoing it at this point. It'd be funny though if they did all that and then just had it like instead of Avengers they just had a Smash movie where they have like a subspace emissary or something like as their adventures. Like that'd be pretty funny if they did that. I don't think they're gonna do anything like that where they try to actually connect these cinematic universes. Like maybe they just have references. Like the Zelda movie is live action, so it would be kind of weird to have them combine this with Mario unless they want to do like the 90s Mario movie, which I think they probably want to forget about. Anyway, what did you think about the trailer? Let me know in the comments and also be sure to subscribe. Thank you for watching and I'll see you next time.